Hello, everybody. This is yours truly, Tommy Nichols, founder of the Charlotte Black Film Festival. Wanted to come through, wanted to do it yesterday, a little tired, but wanted to just come through and talk about this year's event and give thanks. We give thanks to God, who's the head of my life, and for the gift of the Holy Spirit, who leads me into all truth and, still allow me to be on this side of the dirt to do what I'm doing. So we give honor and praise to God for that. Secondly, I want to thank my sponsors, University City Partners, the Art and Science Council, and North Carolina Public Broadcast TV, PBS. I want to thank you guys for sponsoring us. Also, IOC TV, which is our streaming platform. Those four were sponsors of this year's Charlotte Black Film Festival, and I want to thank you. Want to thank also our County Commission Chair, George Dunlap, who came by and gave an award. And I got some amazing pictures of George in his bow tie and sneakers. George is in his bow tie and sneakers looking awful snappy there, sir. And then my good friend, Renee Johnson, City Council. Both of those are over District 4, where the festival is. So want to give them thanks. Really big shout out to both of them. To all the filmmakers. We had filmmakers submit from 16 different countries and just came as far as Nigeria, Canada, to come to this year's Charlotte Black Film Festival. So all of our filmmakers, your crew, your cast, everyone that was part of your film that came, and we want to thank you and let you know how much we appreciate you from coming to this year's festival. All the attendees, shout out to the attendees. Your support allows us to do what we do, and we want to thank you for that as well. Um, our fashion and film kind of kicked things off, and so our designers and our boutiques was just mad dope. I mean, the outfits, what they were wearing, how it tied into the movie that came forward was just amazing. If you missed the fashion of film, you missed something. And I'm praying about how to do that again, and if I'm going to do it again, but it's going to be exciting. Fashion and film happened Thursday night, and then Friday we had the independent films opened up, and just amazing lineup of independent films. And we had a panel about sustainability, Blacks in the ecosystem of sustainability. Blacks are involved with some things in sustaining the environment. And we talked about that during that panel. But multiple films took place there on Friday. And then we ended Friday because Thursday is real stressful. We're loading in, setting everything up. Fridays where you kind of do the test run, make sure the equipment works, all this good stuff. You get rid of the bugs. So Friday night, we have what we call our comedy of film, which is amazing because that's when everybody's laughing, right? So we kind of get rid of the stress because laughter is good for the soul, and it really is. So our comedy of film was amazing. Everybody's still laughing. It was just great. It was really dope. Four comedians and a host. Super excited. And Saturday, we started today with my Pitch Me competition. And what was amazing about Pitch Me, I brought in some folks from Atlanta. One gentleman had a $15 million, he could greenlight projects up to $15 million. And then my dear sister, who's a writer, producer, and director, had films going to Sundance, win big time. And they're partners. Out of all of our pitches, they picked up 5 pitches to get callbacks, meaning they were interested in funding those projects. There was 5 of them. So super excited about that. Really, I mean, that's what this thing is all about. How can we connect people to the industry, connect people to funding? And so that was just awesome. We started off there with an actor idol, Miss Jackie Carrington, who's an actress, did an amazing job pulling together Actor Idol for the youth, Actor Idol for adults, which is a great program that we had then. And then I did a program, Where's the Money? That room was packed out for that particular workshop. Where's the money in film and grant opportunities? So we were able to share some knowledge there and just share our wisdom in that space. We ended that night, of course, we did films all day Saturday, but we ended that night with our Red Carpet Vision Awards. So we probably had over 300 people there because 240 was in the front room. We had to open up the wall where there's another 60 chairs, and there was not an empty seat, a few empty seats. And so super excited about the Red Carpet Vision Awards. We're getting ready to announce the winners. We did at that night, but we're getting ready to post the winners. So look for the winners here in the next hour. We're getting ready to post those winners for you. And then we ended it Sunday morning with our filmmakers prayer breakfast. It's kind of a meet and greet. And man, we just give thanks to God for the weekend, everything he's done, how he brought people there safe. And we just pray that they get home safe. And it becomes this intimate time of sharing, right? Because the festival's over with. Now we can really network, exchange information. But here's the amazing thing that took place. This particular season of the film festival has been an amazing time for us in terms of the media. The media was all over us. Of course, some of you know I was on the cover of Pride magazine for the May and June issue. Thank God for that. Thank Dee Dixon for that. And then we got WCNC did 2 news articles on us. WBTV did 2 news articles on us. WSOC did an article. Spectrum did an article. The Charlotte Observer did a massive article. Queen City News did 2 separate pieces. So that was the combination of all the media that the Charlotte Black Film Festival myself received. And if that elevates, so if it elevates our space, that means we can elevate the space for others. And that's what it is. So the whole goal is the pathways opened up. And so, like I said in some of those interviews, I looked at the schedule. The next public hearing for Charlotte City Council is in August. And so I will be at that meeting, God's willing, be at that meeting and going to talk about what needs to happen, to create that pathway for filmmakers, African-American filmmakers to move in those positions, to those sets. And so we're excited about that, very passionate about that. I will let the mayor, city council know ahead of time what my agenda will be, so they're aware of it and they can do some maybe some action before I even get there, because I'm gonna let them know here probably next week, next 2 weeks, so they can respond to my requests. So just amazing time with the media. Thank every media outlet that came out. Once again, I did thank my sponsors that came out. We had a podcast. Amazing. We had a podcast set up for every filmmaker came after their film, go right there and be interviewed, red carpet interviews. All that's on the Charlotte Black Film Festival Facebook page and YouTube page. And so really excited about that, meaning getting the filmmakers involved. And every time the news station called me, I said, can I bring somebody with me? And so I was always bringing people with me. And because I was bringing people to share that space, God was enlarging my space. I was trying to get out the door of the hotel Sunday. The festival was over, I had my clothes in the rack. Here comes another TV station, right? Sunday, another 2 TV stations showed up. So, man, listen, it's your give that expands your territory. It is your give that expands that. So, once again, we thank God for the favor with the media. And in 2024, first time we ever did this, but I talked to the team before the festival. I said, this festival will begin the month after it ends. And so August the 1st, we got some great ideas for 2024, what we're looking for to expand this in more of an arts, film, music capacity. So excited about that. And I want you guys to be excited too. So please follow us on Facebook. Please follow us on Instagram page as well. Follow me personally. But I have some exciting things I'm going to share with you guys that's happening in the digital literacy space, in the film space. I have a new book that's coming out called Coding Black, and I'll share that with you. And I have a speech that I'm giving. I've been asked to come to Microsoft, and I'm the keynote at one of this luncheon with this tech group. So excited about that, but I have a book coming out as well. So we're super, super busy to enlarge the territory that God has given us, take dominion of that territory, so others will have access to that territory. I hope you guys understand that. So with that being said, man, we're here getting the last amount of films onto our streaming platform. So I will come back and make that announcement when that thing is done. Going ready to share with you the winning films. Also going to send an email out to all the filmmakers that showed up. Just some amazing things that's happening. Thank my entire team, my leads, Lisa, Donna, Harriet, who did the fashion show, Jackie, who did the Actors Idol, my AV team, the bomb, my AV team, Corey, Elena, Kendall, man, they on fire. They was the bomb. My AV team, I'm taking them to steak dinner, and everybody else is gonna get a lunch dinner. We're gonna take a box lunch for them, but my AV team, we're going to get some steak. They're over here laughing too, and so they're on the other side of my screen. But we're gonna do that, and because they did an amazing job. But it's a lot of work. Every time we have a festival, we learn from our mistakes, learn how we can do things better. And a survey is going to go out to all the attendees and all the filmmakers, so it can help us have a better festival and a better experience for everybody. So if you was there, thank you. If you was not there, thank you. But let's support the culture if you're serious about the culture. Okay. All right. This is Tommy Nichols. You guys will see we're putting together all the interviews too, so you can kind of understand the true mission, the vision that I've had, that God has given me for this festival, and really what it's all about. So until we see you guys again, if I missed anybody, I apologize for that. But I'm trying to think who else. Oh, Sanji, who handled Sanya, they handled the registration. All my registration people, Lakeisha, Susan, Nichols, all of them that was on it doing the thing. Registration was mad. Miss Beverly, who handled the vendors. Who else am I missing? All the volunteers, man. All of you guys, love you. We're getting together Sunday to do our debriefing, and we're going to eat on Sunday. So get ready, 4 o'clock on Sunday. We'll be doing that. So for the rest of you guys, man, thank God for you guys and for listening to that. Please share this for those who have not seen it. But that's what this festival is all about. It's more than just watching films. It's about empowering the next generation and creating a pathway of legacy for people who look like me and you to be on those film sets. That's what we're about. So we'd like for you to be a part of that movement. Like one filmmaker said, this is not a film festival. This is a movement. And I agree with her 100%. God bless.